Hey everyone, it's Matt with jinX Brothers, and looky what I have. Well, don't get too excited. I wasn't able to score quarters yet. But I went to my bank and said, do you have any coins? Man, they have been tough to get. So I got myself some halves that to me, I'm assuming are going to, let's put these up here a little bit more, are going to be $150 of re-rolls. And I say that because they've got this mark on it, which is a telltale sign that somebody turned these in, has already hunted them, but I took them anyways. My banker wanted to get rid of them, and she's currently ordering me boxes, so I'm going to do her a solid. She also said, I've got some dollar coins. Do you want those? And I don't really like to do dollars, but she had $50 worth of dollars, so I took them just to help her out. I will dispose of them, but I figured I'd hunt through them first, see if I could find anything good. And then that was at one bank. My other bank gave me this box of quarters that are actually customer wrapped nickels. So I'm pretty stoked to have some coin at all. It's been so tough getting coin. So we're going to make this a hybrid hunt. Like I said, the halves are probably going to be a bust. The dollars aren't really my forte, but we'll see what they yield. And the nickels I'm excited to get into. I hope to find something. I know that buffaloes tend not to roam in the customer rolls, but you never know. So we're going to crack into these rolls, and I'll come back at you when I've got something to show. Looky, looky. I've already got something to show you. This guy painted these coins. I still, to this day, do not understand why people mark their coins. I don't understand how this helps. This one looks like it might have a, not have a mark. This one, let's see. It doesn't have a mark for some reason. What is it? It's a 77, so there's nothing special about it. But all of these have this green line on it. Please leave me a comment if you are a coin marker. I don't understand what the benefit of marking a coin is. I can understand marking the rolls so you don't pick up stuff you've already hunted. But if you're taking the time to mark your rolls, I think it's just a waste of time. Because I found errors on marked coins. I have not found silver marked coins. That would be a first. And I hope that I find one in here that I can show you. But like I said, I believe these are going to be hunted. Just wanted to show you that. Leave me a comment if you're a marker or why you would mark. Besides, to save yourself time maybe in the future that you're probably spending today marking up coins. Not only that, but it doesn't look very nice on the coins to begin with. So anyhow, there's my rant for the day. I'll be back if I find something cool. Well, the halves were rewraps for sure. They all had this gorgeous little green dot on the edges. I'm assuming these are initials. I'm assuming this is the kind of person that marks a coin. There was 2 NIFCs, so I'm assuming they are not NIFC collectors. This does have the Ring of Death, so I don't know if they would keep it. But this one is perfectly fine. It's 2005, 2006. But nothing in the halves. Not surprised. On to the dollars. Alrighty, the dollars are done now too. We ended up with mostly presidential. Probably, I would say, about a full roll full. We had some Sacagawea. We had one of the Native American series, which has a different reverse. And we had some Susie B's. These were all 79s, but they had no near rim. These were all 2000s. There was a couple of D's. Most of them were P's, but no Cheerios. And presidential dollars all had edge lettering. So nothing special. None of them were in amazing shape. So I'll put those back to the bank and we'll jump into the nickels. Alrighty, I thought I'd just give you an update. I haven't been coming in for every find. This box has been pretty slow. I am 13 rolls in with just 5 finds so far. Haven't found a foreign yet. Haven't found anything too crazy. These are, I found a couple of 40s and a 42 and then a couple of 50s. I haven't been through this style yet or this style. They've all come out of these royal tubes, and I believe some are moolah too. I thought they were, but they're the pre-formed ones. I'm hoping these are going to be from a different customer. These have been predominantly from like 2000 to 2015-ish. Not a lot of new coins, but not a lot of anything even old. I think besides these, I think I found a total of a couple of 60s and a couple of 70s, but everything else has been much newer. So hopefully it changes once I get into a different style roll. If it does start to warm up, I might start coming in for some of my finds. Otherwise, I'll just kind of wrap up every 10 rolls or so. Like I said, I'm 13 rolls in, and we'll see where we go. All right, we're through those rolls. We are now another 10 rolls down, so we're 23 rolls in. We did get another 40. We found a couple of 46s, or not a Canadian. This is a pence. It's pretty cool. This has got the design on the back, and based upon all the currencies, you can see this is part of their coat of arms, and if you piece together all the different denominations, it will make a fuller version of the coat of arms. So it's a pretty cool, it looks weird by itself, but it's a pretty cool style. And then we found a couple more 50s. So we're gonna get into these ones here and the blue ones, and then we'll get into the stripies and see if those change our luck at all. So it did warm up a little bit, just not lightning hot. What a slow box. Okay, we finished. Just got stripies left. We finished that next set of coins. We got 20 rolls left, so that means we're 30 rolls in. Yeah, that's right. Had to measure my math. We got this one really nice. You can tell by the sheen on it. This come out of the mint set. That's like the plastic coating kind of shine to it. Anybody that's seen the mint sets that get that, you'll know what I'm talking about, but it's just in such nice shape, and the fact that it's a 78, I'm going to keep it. We got a 57, a 41, and a 39, and of course, no mint mark. So, just 4 more finds in those rolls. This has been a atrociously light box, but hopefully stripies can bring us some luck. So I'll get back into them, and I'll start back up when I find something cool. Well, that set was much better. You can see that we've got a much better pile going on. Got ourselves a proof. It doesn't have really the cameo you'd expect. It's from 1970, so I really expect more cameo from it. It doesn't really look like it has that much damage either, but it's barely a proof. We did get a war nickel, which is pretty sweet. I haven't had one of them in a couple of boxes, I don't think. And then a bunch of 40s, bunch of 50s. We had 139 that is trashed. So I'm going to get into the full wrap up here of everything, and I'll come back with a wrap up. Alrighty, so here's the wrap up. The box overall ended up being pretty good. I wouldn't say it was amazing, but it was a good hunt. It was fun. We ended up with the one foreign, which was this 10 pence? 20 pence from the UK. These are our 50s. We had 51, 52, 54s, 57s, and 58s. This is a beautiful 58. I mean, when do you see 50s looking that nice? I'm going to have to check that against my book. We had 40s, 41s, 42, our war nickel, which was a 43p. We had 546s and a 49. We had two 39s, both of them P's, of course. We did have the proof that I showed you. I mean, it's in nice condition, but it just does not have the cameo you'd expect. But those were the years where they just weren't quite minting them with that same cameo that we've all grown accustomed to. And this one, I believe, probably came out of a mint set. And it's got that weird hue to it from the cello plastic or cellophane plastic or whatever the stuff that they keep them in. I see this a lot often with mint sets that have been in the bags and have either been through a warm area or humid area, but they get that weird hue to them. I have some Ikes that are similar to this as well. So that's the hunt. Overall, wasn't expecting a buffalo. It was really nice to find a war nickel, especially in customer wrapped rolls. It was really cool to find a proof because I really don't find them that often. I'm really surprised we did not have more foreigns, especially a Canadian or two. But we get what they give us. So I appreciate you guys watching the video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure to consider subscribing if you're not already, with a gray subscribe button up there. And I'll catch you all in the next hunt.